Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, people. <clears throat> 34 minutes. Starting right now. Deb is the first one in the room, and Mrs. Metalhead up there in the Pelhams, welcome. Good to see you. Robert and Chala, welcome. Beltway Motors, welcome. Good to see ya. And Autumn Lauren, good morning. Lisa UK girl, Michelle King. Phyllis, welcome, good morning. Oh, Lord. Could go for like another one more hour of sleep would be awesome. One more hour would have been awesome. But we gotta do this. Good morning, Sally Skipico. All right. Good morning, Dave Jeffrey. In Niagara Halls. Big T, welcome. Let's do this. Let's do this. RK8, Gabby. Good to see y'all. Hopefully we get my table. Hopefully we get my table and chair. Oh, did you enjoy the late show? It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. I had to talk about that guy at the US Open. A lot of people talking about that guy from the US Open. Good morning, Brian Davis. Good morning. Okay, let's see if we get my table. The green market's out. Yeah, Mrs. Metalhead Warrior. Been a member of the channel for the last 20 months. I'm happy that you're a part of this channel as well. Thank you. Hope you're going to have a great day. You watching this, Tanya? You're going to have a great day, Tanya. Good morning, Leela. Hey, it was fun last night. I took it easy last night. I took it easy yesterday. It was nice. It was nice doing absolutely nothing yesterday. Back to the grind, April, that's right. Good to see you, Quacky. Lurky from work. Don't work too hard, all right? Don't work too hard. Exactly, the key to life is not to be like that selfish bastard from the US Open. Key number one. Good morning there, Maspith. Can't pronounce that name, Maspith Segan. Good to see you, Mr. Metalhead Warrior. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Good morning, Michael Franco. Good morning. Good morning, Donna Knight. All right, let's set up our little morning show here. My table and chairs are here. They really haven't moved. That guy was something else. Good to see you, Lori. Oh, good morning. Da 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 da. Oh, we got a little bit of water here on this chair. Let me wipe this down because it would not be fun to get wet and messy 2 seconds into the damn day. But good morning, Mr. Metalhead. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, you. Good morning, Nebul, bonsoir, bienvenue, and Sean. Good morning, Sean. I hope the bagels are nice and fresh and the coffee is strong. Do me a favor, everybody. Follow Bagels and Walks and Nebul, two fantastic content creators. One from here in the Upper East Side and the other over in the South of France. Give them a follow. They're in the chat. Yes. Good morning, Nova Rain. And and Cass Cats, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, all right. The sad part is, but the sad part is what? The sad part is the hat probably became more valuable with all the attention. It probably did. It probably did. Good to see you, Dalton. Dalton, that is not a real super chat. I don't know why people do that. They do fake super chats. Who does that? Do you think I'm that dumb? My name is not Joshua Block, and I'm not on the spectrum. Good to see you there. Yes, good afternoon from Finland. Yeah, this weekend it's like you was in the USA. Was it like that? Was it like that? Where are my animals? There's no animals around here today. There are no animals. All right. U.S. Open Finals Week underway. I do have a tour supposedly with people of English speakers. I don't have any Dutch people with me. I hope I could get my e-bike today. That will be nice. But we are working again tomorrow. Thanks for hitting that like button, Colleen. We got to see a lot of classic cars. Nice. Good morning, Arjan. Welcome. Good morning. Yeah, where are my animals? There's like no animals around here. Or did all the garbage men scare off all the animals? Anyway, good to see you, Swanky Dog. Kuda asks, how can it be morning here while it's night there? A little something called time zones. See, the Earth is like a round ball, right? And it revolves around this thing called the sun. And parts of that ball may be in the shadow of the sun, and thus it'll be night. And then some will be in the day. So, yeah, Copernicus figured that shit out years ago. But good to see you, Dean, and welcome. No, I'm not going to listen to you. With a name like User, with a whole bunch of gobbledygook, I'm not going to listen to you. I really don't care. To be honest, I'm just going to be honest. When people say, can you listen to me? Probably not. You probably are just trying to direct the conversation to something really nonsensical and really selfish and not funny. People are always silly in the morning. Animals are on strike after they watched too much social media and left New York. Probably, yeah. Probably. Quacky, you're more than welcome for the info. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. I know it's too early for preschool questions. Your daughter saw a snake at her gardening schooling place and some cows. Awesome. Do you remember that slogan? I know, I ain't got time for this. Yeah, I know, sorry. There is no ferment. The earth is not flat. If we could all agree that the moon and the sun are disks, then there probably are all round as well. Gravity makes that happen. I'm kind of amazed that in this day and age of instant communications and information, that people really are believing that the earth is flat. I understand that people may not have imaginations anymore. That's, I think, the number one problem right now with society. We're not imaginative anymore. Good morning, Lopez. I know, didn't we land on the moon? Supposedly that's fake. But DeBailey with a £5 super chat. Deb, thank you so much for the very generous £5 super chat. Thank you so much for today's £5 club. Much appreciated with a big £5 super chat. Oh, look at this. Loud House, you are not funny at all. Thank you so much, Sean. Wow, Sean got on that quick. Loud House, you're not funny. Let me be honest, Loud House, you're not funny. I know you live a sad and insignificant life and haven't figured out how to build an audience, but you're not going to piggyback off of mine. But good to see you there. For all people who make social media content, isn't it annoying that people try to jump on our coattails? Here we are. We have created these amazing audiences of smart-minded, like-minded people from all around the world. And then you have these stunads who want to come into our nice little bubble of happiness and prosperity and community. And they just want to ride the coattails. And yes, April, you got a wrench because I wasn't sure if you were being blocked by people. I'm pretty sure we had I noticed some people who changed their usernames and who haven't been a part of the chat in a very long time, who had moderator wrenches. So some people lost their moderator wrenches and some people were given moderator wrenches. because in lieu of the fact that I don't know, I think we had somebody blocking people for no good reason. But I ain't got time for this, and it's too early for this nonsense. Good morning, Activity 79. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Anyway, I think I've taken a charge of that. Jeanette Schreiner, good to see you out there in Glasgow. I cannot wait for the names to go back to normal, but I understand that YouTube's trying to get rid of all the oh, look at this loser Gamo. Joe Smith, I know you live a very sad and insignificant life, but unfortunately, a lot of people love me, and I did get laid with a woman last night. So, what do I think is important about grammar or vocabulary? Usage. That's it, Kuda. Usage. Anyway, what more can I say? I was going to talk about something, but see, now the Stunades threw me off. I can't stand it that there's so many people nowadays who like to just jump on this whole thing of like people build these communities and all that. Oh Lord, am I the guy who eats turtles? I haven't ate a turtle in a very long time. I don't like turtle meat; it doesn't taste very good. But I did have turtle meat many moons ago down in Florida. I also had alligator meat as well. So there you go. Let's others find this. What a username! Bloody hell! The coffee is good. Lidl coffee's really good. Oh God. Oh Lord, these people think they're funny, and you're not funny, bro. You're not funny. You're not, and you're not. I feel bad. Oh, it's okay, April. It's okay, April. I just don't want good viewers like you and Quacky to be blocked for no reason. And it's the truth. So if you feel like you were blocked from my channel for no good reason, or hidden away on my channel for no good reason, please contact me on Instagram or Twitter. And at Dutch Maz, all the same name. Oh, here we go. We got a squirrel out here, and I could help you. I could help you. Come on over here, guys. Come on over here, guys. You got it. You got it, Mr. Squirrel. You got it, sir. Enjoy breakfast. All right. Yes, please stop eating glue at daycare. Can we please stop eating glue at daycare? Good morning, Myrna. Good morning, BVK. Right, you feel like I feel a subs only is up. It's true, dear Quacky. It's true. Good morning, Dave. Good morning from Zambia. Okay, good. I gave away my hash browns that I'm never going to eat, and the squirrels look very happy. You want to learn English? What should you learn first? Simple grammar and usage, and nouns and verbs and all that other stuff. But there you go. You seem to speak English pretty good, and you seem to be typing English pretty well there, Kuda. So something tells me you're completely bullshitting me. Go back and play some Roblox. So my name is actually the Dutch. The Dutch founded New Amsterdam, so my internet name is Dutch Maz, like the Dutch Masters. So Dutch, because New Amsterdam was founded by the Dutch in 1623, and Maz was my nickname in high school, so that's my internet name. So I'm not from the Netherlands, but I do ride a bike for a living, and I take many people from the Netherlands on tours around New York City on bicycles. So there you go. But I don't speak Dutch either. But you come on a tour with me and I show you the real New York. Just like on this YouTube channel, I show you the real New York. But I don't want people being blocked. That is a fear of mine, is having a rogue mod. But shout out to the Netherlands. I love the Netherlands. It's a very civilized country, especially for cycling infrastructure. Rotterdam is okay. But I tell you, Harlem is beautiful, or Brooklyn is beautiful. Yesterday you watched me live. Oh, awesome, Kaz. There you go. Yeah, weird people. It's just weird people. They're quacky. Weird people. today is definitely a work day. Everybody is back to work today. Would it be nice to get a tour through America? Well, watch his YouTube channel. You get a tour through New York City. At least you get that on this channel. And a real tour. We're not just walking around. Yes, exactly. Being a mod is an honor and a privilege, and don't abuse it. Also, it's not like a right. I know a lot of people, sometimes they'll message me and say, like, oh, can I be a mod? And usually when that happens, you get thrown to the bottom of the list. Or when you have certain people who are really never involved in the chat, and when they are involved, it's kind of like, but they're always asking to be a mod in DMs. That's very annoying. Yes, let's go! School is starting up here in New York City on Thursday, but school in the state of New Jersey has started up today. So there's that. The kids are going back to school. Good morning, Ange. Good morning. Hope you and Joe are enjoying a nice coffee up there on the Upper West Side. It's a beautiful morning today. Thought it was an accident. No, it's not an accident. I think we have rogue mods, unfortunately. I really hope I don't have any rogue mods. I really hope I don't. Because I did clean out some names that I didn't recognize the other nights. So when I did, what was that, Saturday? When that did happen. So Saturday, it was Friday night. Friday nights, I went in there. Heading out to see the new ship. Is that ship parked in Brooklyn or here in Manhattan, Ange? Enjoyed the cruise. You will never catch me on a cruise. I'm sorry. Being on a massive boat with a whole bunch of drunk people in the middle of the ocean, not my cup of tea. I am not your coach, but I am doing fine. The new ship is called, what is it again? The Lady Spirit? Oh, it's in Manhattan. Okay. So up in the 50s there. I think when school opens, the quality of vertical live streams will improve. No, it won't, Hala. No, it won't. No, brilliant lady. Yeah. Today we're we're cruising on the Brilliant Lady to make its way down to the. I have an audience behind me. Oh my God, I have an audience behind me. Look at this. I have an audience behind me. Look at that. We have a whole audience. We literally have a whole audience trying not to look at me. I am not that special. Brilliant lady. Yeah, no cruises. The longest cruise I'm gonna go on is the Staten Island ferry. It's okay, Autumn. It's okay, Autumn. But Autumn, see, you're in the chat all the time, so. But usually when people ask to be a mod, I kind of put you at the. But I have one person in particular who messages me constantly about being a moderator. I'm like, bro, like, get the hint. You're never in the chat. And then actually, said person has accused me of blocking them in another person's chat. And when I wasn't, I don't block people. Even if I'm a moderator, I don't block people. So anyway, sailboats are fun. I've been on a sailboat here in New York City. You went on a cruise and you gave it away? That's what probably I would do. Can I have the cash value of that cruise, please? You like harbor cruises? You could swim. Exactly, Myrna, exactly. The only cruise you did was the only cruise you did in 86. Did you see William DeMeo? He's shilling for this Mount Airy casino thing. Did you hear it? You're right, you don't block anyone, right? You're lazy, right? Me too. I just want to watch the fucking stream. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do is watch the stream. So unless the broadcaster really wants us to block people or moderate people, I'm not going to do anything. And unfortunately, over the years, I've noticed that moderator wrenches are a status symbol. And I have literally done whole live streams about this. Please don't let the moderator wrench be a status symbol, because it's not. It's not a status symbol. Please don't be like this whole little club, and it's a club, and we're all moderators. It's like, no. No. It just means that I trust you. But unfortunately, I've noticed some usernames were like drastically changed, and I'm like, who are these people? They haven't been in the chat in like forever. So some people on Friday and Saturday did lose their moderator wrenches. So because they're just not active anymore. You block all the time. Yeah, life's too short for jerks. I appreciate that, Sean. I appreciate that. Life is too short for jerks. But we're getting back into the swing of things. School is starting up. And today's a regular traffic morning. I haven't had a traffic morning like this in a while. Probably since June, it hasn't been like this. Right? If your first comment on my channel is something rude, you're gone. Exactly, Sean. Me too. Me too, Sean. And people don't like that too. They're like, but it's freedom of speech shit. And it's like, no, 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 no. You have your freedom of speech in the sense of you can start your own YouTube channel, which nobody would watch, and and say whatever the hell you want. But you're not going to do it with me and with my community that I've built up over the years. So let's see here. Kuda asks, as a 21-year-old, should you find a job or a girlfriend? How about this? Both. Both. You could do both. It's called multitasking in the new millennium. So do both. Do both. Or get the job first, and then you can afford the girlfriend and give her nice things. You know what I mean? Good to see you, Ollie. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Beautiful weather indeed here in New York City. May I dare say it's Goldilocks weather today. So I am looking forward to getting this day done and hopefully getting a new e-bike. And what else? Yeah, I'm hoping for the welder to contact me. But I'm hoping for one more day at the beach. Good morning, e-bike Mike. Welcome. Oh, look at this. Night owl. Night owl. I know that you live a sad and insignificant life. And anyway, yes, summer is over. Kids going back to school. I heard it's been very warm in the UK. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. Good to see you, Kirk. Good morning. I hope the cold. I hope a cold out ain't rude. It ain't rude. It ain't rude. Have a cold one for me this morning. No, we're still waiting for the. I'm waiting for the welder to finish the job. So, but good to see e-bike Mike. Hopefully, Mike, I'll be picking up the bike later on today. Here's the deal, folks. If the bike is ready, what I'm going to do is after I'm doing my tour here this morning, I'm going to walk from here to the welder in Borough Park. So you're going to get a nice long walking live stream after I'm done with work. So, and then I'm going to pick up the bike, take it home. I'm going to actually ride the bike without a battery. The battery is still at the homestead in the west end of Coney Island. By the way, no reports of people seeing, no reports of anybody seeing the Aurora Borealis here in New York City, even though it was a G7 solar storm. I think the clouds and the moonlight kind of dimmed that out for us here in New York City. But I really want to go back to Rochester. If the beautiful Duchess is watching, I want to go back to Rochester so we could go see the Northern Lights up there. But it's sunny there for a change. Nice. You'll be in Brooklyn this afternoon. Awesome. So Mike, I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated on what's going on with the bike. But that is my plan. I'm going to be if the bike is ready, I'm going to walk all the way over to the welder and pick up the bike. But the moon was amazing last night. It really was. Yes, the last aurora we had, you needed a camera to look through it and do a long exposure. Yeah. So when am I going to get my sock puppet? I have no idea, Kaz. I have no idea. We're not going to do Ubi, whatever. Yeah, Ubi. So I got to get those little eyeballs to put on my hand. And I got to go to a very specific store in Park Slope to get it. So you saw the Northern Lights in New England last year through the phone. Exactly. You got to look through it through the phone. You got to do a long exposure through the phone. I think we have a TikToker over here. There's literally a whole audience watching me right now. Have my coffee. 10 minutes and I gotta go back to work. Or 10 minutes I gotta go to work. I get to work, people. Yay. Yay. April, the Northern Lights are beautiful. They really are. They really are. So I am looking forward to getting out and seeing the Northern Lights. I literally have this audience watching me. It's so funny. This is so funny. When we get if they're still there in 10 minutes, it'll be really funny. Good to see you, Jerry. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is the time of year when I begin to get very, I begin to reflect on a lot of things I've done over the years. So for me, for the next 15 days, I'm going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. For the next 15 days, I'm going to be a little emotional, to say the least. But good to see you, Beverly Smith. Welcome. The first time you saw the Northern Lights were over your apartment. There you go. How to enjoy life. It's what you make of it. It's what you make of it. So that's how you enjoy life. It's what you make of it. I'm going to be introspective. Thank you so much, Mira. That's the word I wanted to use. I'm going to be very introspective over the next few days. 2 weeks actually. But Investigator, good to see you. You know what's nice about the next 2 weeks? There's a lot of really cool things happening. We do have some more feasts to visit. We are going to have fireworks. Please don't give it away, people. Please don't give away what I'm going to do in the future. But we do have more fireworks shows coming up. We got a Met game coming up. I get to speak in front of people against the casino. So there's a lot of things happening in the next 14 days. So yeah, September and October are tough. Yeah, holla, I feel you. But yeah, leading up the next 2 weeks, I get very introspective about my life and everything that's going on and how lucky I am and this beautiful. And by the way, so really quick before we got to go to work. And I've said this a million times. I don't know how many times I've said this as the sun reflects off the building behind me. I don't know how many times I said this, but ladies and gentlemen, there's one thing I don't tolerate on the internet is racism. Racism, sexism, homophobia, anything like that. And you know, YouTube is slowly unsuppressing our Guinness World Book record attempt video. And for somebody to say that there's that what is that? It's a little bit insensitive, but I get it that this person's YouTube channel is all about pure blood, and but if you don't know, people, pure blood will make you weaker in the long run. So mix around and have an open mind to things, and maybe we could all push the society forward to bigger and greater things. But the next casino update, the next casino meeting is going to be on the 10th of September. The 10th of September at 5 o'clock. I don't know if it's going to be happening at the YMCA just yet. They haven't announced the official location for this next meeting for public comment, but that's going to be on Wednesday, September 10th at 5 o'clock. And I will be speaking at that. So, but Beverly Smith, exactly. We're still here. We have to make it count. Yes, indeed. A lot of Halloween things. There you go. But yeah, so YouTube is slowly unsuppressing my video, and we're getting some rather interesting comments on it, or comments on it. I only have one so far, which is good. Oh my God, is that Chris the hot dog guy? Oh my God, I think that's Chris the hot dog guy. I think Chris the hot dog guy is walking past me right now. I think that is. Anyway, I was watching his video last night from Florida. It was great. Ah, people. Exactly, activity 79. Be thankful. That's all I could ask you guys to do is just be thankful. Be thankful for what you got. Help your neighbors, please. For me, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have the phone on the podium there, and it'll be shooting up my nose. So, yeah, Chris the hot dog guy is really good. He did an interesting vid last year on a business model for Bryant Park vendors. I haven't seen that photos. I gotta check that out. But yes, exactly. Just be grateful for what you got. There's too many people who are always not being gracious and grateful for what they have been given, or like that CEO asshole. I'm just happy that whole CEO's business model and everything has collapsed, and he just keeps digging himself deeper and deeper in the internet grave there. So it's time for the guy who stole the hat from the kid who has millions of dollars and a very fussy and probably annoying wife and probably a rambunctious, annoying child. It's time to shut up. It's time to just be quiet already and just let it be, okay? Just be quiet. I know the kid's got enough going on. It's tough to be a kid nowadays, boy. I do not envy the children of this generation. I feel bad for them. This internet shit's fucked up. But you're more than welcome, Kaz. You're more than welcome. Yeah, wasn't that terrible? I mean, he's a millionaire CEO, but he ruined his whole business, and he had to delete his Instagram. So, but I appreciate that, investigator. I appreciate your continued support of the channel as well. I appreciate that, sir. We literally old sugar. Shout out to all the channel members. Everyone who donates on PayPal is deeply appreciated, guys. Let me entertain you guys, please. For the love of God, let me entertain you. But anyway, okay, we got 4 minutes. Time to start. Time to start walking over. Yeah, I know. That was his wife smiling the whole time, and yeah, we just stole from a kid. Yay! Yay! Good morning, Cindy. Good morning. All right, let me get my $3 here for the. Actually, do I have a quarter? I do have a quarter. That means I can spend $2 and get my Gatorade from the cheaper place, from the lottery place. You had a message, a guy who had car issues next to your house a few months ago. You helped him with only water and he thanked you. Oh, that's awesome, Nibul. Nibul, that's a beautiful thing, man. Good to see you, Dave, out there in Bangor, Maine. All right, let's go to work. Let's go to work. That's a beautiful thing, Nibul. Hey! You fed the squirrels. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to have a beautiful day, all right? If you're watching this stream, even if you hate me, you're going to have a great day. Yes, we're in New York City. This is Broadway. What's my name? Dutch Maz. I'm a licensed New York City tour guide. Time, 9:27 a.m. East Coast time. Unless you're not living unless you're giving. Exactly. You have an awesome day too, April. You're more than welcome. Yes, indeed, Nova Rain. You're going to have a beautiful one. Dean, you're going to have a beautiful one. Y'all are going to have beautiful days, people. Right? Always help people. If you are in a position to help people, all right? Please. I guarantee you that your local food pantry could use an extra hand. Good to see you, Jaden. Good to see you, Semi. You have a good day too. Let's go to work. Oh my God, different time zones, people. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning in India. You have a good day too, photos. Yeah, we are going to have, like I mentioned earlier, if the bicycle has been repaired, we're going to walk from Lower Manhattan to Borough Park, Brooklyn. Exactly, Hala, exactly. Good morning, Lopez. But yes, that is the plan today. If the bike has been repaired, we're gonna walk to Borough Park. So that would be fun because it's gonna be a very interesting route. Bloody hell! Who asked that kind of question? Am I straight? Like, what kind of question is that? Now, if I said I was gay, right? Would that make your opinion of me different? Would I be less than? Because there's enough people in this world that are bigoted. And if there's one thing that we need less of in this world, it's bigoted people. Sorry, that's random. Well, it's stupid. It's not even random. It's stupid. It's presumptuous. But to make you feel better, yes, I got laid. Had a beautiful woman in my bed. That's my wife. And we made whoopee. And it was wonderful. So there you go. All right. Now, are you straight, Jaden? With a name like Jaden, I think you're gay. Are you gay, bro? By the way, some of my best friends, one of my best friends is gay. So, you're gay. Awesome. Awesome. See, so you should thank the people who rioted at the Stonewall. But, oh, you Hebrew? All right. So, do you denounce the apartheid that's happening in Israel? Okay. Because that's a real thing. That's a real thing. I know it's a very controversial take, but good morning there. Good morning, Travis. Deb, I will have a great tour. Appreciate it. Deb, I will have the most magnificent tour. I hope you have a magnificent afternoon. Anyway. Anyway, I think Jaden's an asshole anyway. So, Jaden, go disappear. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Metalhead. We're going to have a great day today. It's going to be a beautiful day. Beautiful weather for a tour. Julie B, good to see you. Good morning. MW, good morning. All right, people. It is time to make some money. Good morning, William. It is time to make some money. Right, remember when being straight was not being... Right, Catherine? Right, Catherine? Catherine, you're dating yourself, Catherine. You're going to have a great day. Sarah, you're going to have a great day. Oh, shout hi. Hi, Sarah. Hi. Anyway, it's time for me to go to work. I hope you guys have a beautiful and fantastic New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish those beautiful moments. And I will see you later, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. We'll be back at it again later on this afternoon. Kids, take care. Bye.